Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from MetLife. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Return coming from the 6. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now here's Cam Scanaboo on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. It is cut left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
79, bro. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He's going to throw this one. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go! Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. This one's set up for Lamar. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
QB This could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready.
On first down, Siskatchewan. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Liking 18. Ready.
Second down pass play coming. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Got it. Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Working on first down. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Ready, ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Rolling from the gun here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set! Hawk, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! Steady!
Third and long for him here. He's going deep this time! And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
It's hot!
Designed run, Jackson keeping it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
180! 180! No, we changed it.
Runs on up here for Lamar. That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Ready?
A quick throw completed out to the left. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
As a gain of 8, brings up 3rd and
2. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go! Rocco 80!
The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and just 2 to go.
19, tag. 19, Warriors 70.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
19, Tiger, go.
From the pistol, he gave to Scadaboo. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
They're going to try and throw it here. Cut out left. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Okay, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
70.
First and goal at the 6.
Scadaboo here on 1st and goal. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, go.
Same quarterback run here. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot. Let's go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Let's go. Viking 18. Huh.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So here he is, getting his second field goal look at the half. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On first down, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Here's Mitchell again. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Return it. Set up! Set up!
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw to start the drive. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60.
Here's a throw. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 from the 32. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. First down throw for Jackson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens.
This one left for Lamar. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The perfect design run for him, Brock, at the perfect time. What a gain. And as you tell me all the time, this is something we're seeing a lot more now than we did when, you were playing.
It is an offense's best friend, and it's a defense's nightmare. A quarterback that can scoop.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Go! Crack all 80. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Defender Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Running with Scatterboo. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alf, sit up.
This one's sent up for Lamar. By a man, he's in the clear. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Just a little reminder right there that he's more than a passer. They'll call his number as a runner too, especially if the defenses don't account for him.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
What? What in? What is it?
The give now to Mitchell. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st down from the 42.
Alf, sit on.
Handoff here to Mitchell. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Changing it up here. Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Jackson now on 3rd. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Kill, turn up.
Ready.
Working on first down. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70. 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
19 Tiger. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw for it. They connect for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. There's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Deontay Bates. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Is a corner in this league Well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 40-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Pass play now. He finds Neighbors right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Complete to number 1, Malik Neighbors. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Throw left side, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Line up the design keeper.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. 70. 60 Bison. 6. Ready?
They're throwing it. Cut out left. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
On
first down, this is Charbonnet. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 34-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll work against the blitz. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Catch made over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Gravity lying. Steady.
Desperation time here. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
On the ball now.
There's the hurry up here.
Bronco lead.
15 brings up 2nd down at the 7-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Giants 24. Set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Lamar now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
3rd down, Giants coming out in a dime look. From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Complete out to the right. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Hits his running back. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Down, 1 yard to go. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens with a 5-point lead. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. going to bring this down to their 35. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Run, Jackson keeping it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Sit up! Sit up!
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. Not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
And motion him out of the backfield left. This one left for Lamar. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Come on.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
We're drawing up for him. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.